The gentlewoman from Arizona is recognized for a minute and a half.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Well, first I would like to congratulate Chairman Gordon and also Ranking Member Hall for this legislation. 3 years ago, this body recognized the importance that science and technology plays on our 21st century workforce, and we took action by passing the American Competes Act of 2007. We heeded the warnings from the National Academy's report, Rising Above the Gathering Storm. American students were falling behind in science and mathematics, and with their falling grades went our ability to remain competitive in this new global economy. That's why I offered amendments 3 years ago to help students from low-income but also rural parts of America to get the support they need to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But we're not through the woods yet. Today we renew our commitment by maintaining America's leadership by considering this reauthorization. This bipartisan bill is exactly the sort this Congress should be focusing on. It's about the economy, it's about jobs, it's about innovation, and it's about preparing for tomorrow. I want to take a moment to mention in particular a component of this legislation which I'm particularly proud to support. Earlier this year, I introduced the 21st Century Graduate STEM Education Act, which is now incorporated in this legislation. We need to do everything we can to ensure that our students at every level have the best STEM education in the world so that they can enter the workforce and thrive. The grants created by this act will help equip graduate students in the STEM fields with the skills and knowledge for careers so that they can be successful outside of the traditional academic track. We need to see more engineers, we need to see more mathematicians, we need to see more scientists. It's this breakthrough technology which
Has
is important.
expired.
Thank you, Madam Chair.